Okay, we are live and in the building. Let's see who shows up for this YouTube live. And while you guys are coming, what I'm gonna do is grab some chapstick because, yeah, man, my lips are a little dry. This is nice. Mm. It's a Wednesday, and I thought I'd just join the party, come hang out with you guys. See how everybody's doing. I'm wearing my Star Wars hoodie because my hair is a mess. It's just I haven't done anything with it. I need to cut it, touch it up today. Um, yeah, it's time. It is definitely time. But welcome. What's up? Name change. I know that's a bit of a not big shock, but and I need some lotion for my hands, man. Lips are dry, hands are dry. Oh my goodness, what's going on with me today, man? But yeah, let's talk. Let's hang out. Shout out to all the folks coming in. Hello, welcome. This is cool, man. I'm so glad to do a little YouTube live with you guys. It's been a while. I've been spending entirely a lot of time on TikTok. So I'm back. And don't worry, I've been working doing things for YouTube. It's just there's a lot that I'm going to talk about today and stuff that you can expect because stuff is just scheduled when you're doing it. When you are a YouTuber, you're working and scheduling videos, so there's a lot of stuff to come that hasn't come out yet. And hello, thanks for tuning in. Much love, man. So as you guys can see, there is a name change, and that's across the board for all of my platforms. So Instagram, Facebook, maybe Twitter. I don't know if I changed it on there yet. I don't really understand Twitter. Like it's one of those things that like, why do I still have Twitter? Why? You know what I mean? But I have it. I've held on to it for a few years. So anyway, name change across the board on Instagram, YouTube, Google, and TikTok. So on my main platforms, the name has changed. So it used to be Zentai Fit, and I had that name for a few years. It was great, and I feel like it served its purpose. And then obviously the whole Datalorian thing, the Mandalorian, Star Wars stuff, kind of speaks for itself. And I'm a dad, so doing a lot of my Mandalorian cosplay, and doing a lot of new Star Wars stuff in general. I think I have found a video I shot back in 2009. Ooh, that sounds fun. What is the video of? Uh, but it's just doing new stuff, man, on the channel and kind of really pushing my love for the fandom of Star Wars, that genre in general. You know what I mean? So it's just been fun, just doing something new, doing something fresh, doing something different. That doesn't mean that my heart isn't still there for the Power Rangers stuff. Like that's still gonna be there on the channel, but just in a different way. Um, like I know I'm fairly known for like the comic book reviews, which I still want to do, but I feel like me personally, I need to figure out a new way of doing them, if that makes sense. Like I want it to be where it's fun and engaging for you guys to watch, and it's fun and engaging for me to, because I love reading them, mind you. But it's one of those things of like if you're doing, and I said this before, and I hope I don't sound wrong for saying this, but it's like if you're spending hours, working on a video, putting it together, and then the return of that, as far as the algorithm, isn't, meeting its kind of expectations, then you can get burnt out, when you're like, man, I'm doing these videos, putting these reviews out, but, you only, on a totally different platform, I could post a video and it performs great, it has great, retention in terms of, people who are engaged, and then to do something that's like, hey, a 10-minute 11-minute video where I'm really diving in, but the return isn't there for some of those reviews, you can get burnt out, you know what I mean? And I've been doing those reviews for a few years, so I was like, maybe it's time to switch things up and add some flavor and rethink how I'm doing those reviews while also in the process of rebranding in a sense. So yeah, a lot of new changes, have come to the channel, and that's one of them where I was like, yeah, Power Rangers is kind of my bread and butter, but it's not my only thing either. I've always had a love for Star Wars, but yeah, now diving into the cosplay aspect, obviously with the Mandalorian and being a huge fan of the show, um, it's been fun kind of bringing some of that into the channel. But that's not it. That is not it, boys and girls. That is not it. There is much more to come for Star Wars stuff here on the channel. So so I already started this series last year, and we have other episodes that are going to come out. And it's called Star Wars: The Prop Wars. So basically, a friend of mine, he goes by Trujillo Nate. You can catch him on Instagram. He's a prop maker, great friend of mine. He's fantastic at what he does. When it comes to prop making cosplay stuff, he is like the best of the best, man. He's the best of the best. And anyway, he has all these Star Wars props that I'm able to review. So lightsabers and hilts and different cosplay attire, all that cool stuff. I'm able to review that stuff, and so we made a show called Star Wars: The Prop Wars, and we did that last year. We started it, and then we have new episodes that'll be coming out. I think there's already 2 new episodes that recently came out, and then there's a few more. There's one I did that features the Ahsoka lightsabers, which you guys are gonna love, which is fantastic. So that's something you guys have to look forward to. But not only that, boys and girls, not only that, there's more. Give me a drum roll. So I have a new series. Besides that, it is called Star Wars: Would You Rather? And so I want to talk a little bit about this now because I'm super excited about it. I'm trying something new, and I've got like 12 episodes already, scheduled and ready for you guys. So they'll be coming out, the first one will come out January 8th. So next Friday. And Star Wars Would You Rather, I wanted it to be kind of conversational, where it's this typical thing that, we've always done as fans in any fandom, where it's like, hey, would you rather, fight this character or fight that character? Would you rather be this character or be that character? Would you rather go on a date or kiss this character? You know what I mean? It's stuff like that, but in the world of Star Wars. And if you hear a little child in the background, it's just my daughter. You want to say hi? You want to say hi to the folks? Hey, I'm the Dadalorian, man. This is what I do. This is what I do. Yeah, I can't wait for season 3 too of The Mandalorian. We just have to wait a whole year. It's okay. It'll be back soon. But anyway, so yeah, we have that, and trying to remember what else. My child always makes me lose my train of thought. Always. What? What? What are you saying? Probably copying me talking. Yeah, so, yeah, the Star Wars Would You Rather, man, I'm excited for that. And you know what? Here, why don't I hold you? I don't even know if you can be in frame, but we'll do it like that. That way, I don't get in trouble on YouTube, but you can still be right here. How about that? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, my daughter, she's right here. You can see her hand. Say hi. Hi. But yeah, so a lot of fun stuff to come to the channel, man. Star Wars Would You Rather. And like I said, it's very conversational. So, but I dive into a lot of history about, different sides of the topic. So like the first episode that's coming out is Star Wars Would You Rather Be a Mandalorian or a Jedi? And so for that episode, I'm diving into the history and kind of, capabilities and all the different things about, both sides. And then I kind of tell you kind of my decision of which I would rather be. For me, for that episode, obviously, it's pretty obvious. I guess I'm kind of biased, especially by the name. So yeah, that's another new, thing that's coming to the channel that I'm super excited about. So yeah, a lot of new changes, man. And I wanted to do this live right now. I'll probably do another one, kind of just wrapping up 2020, which I think we're all excited about. Heck, I'm still going to be making Ranger skits, slowly going into Sentai a bit, starting with Maskman's Black Mask. Ooh, that sounds fun. There's a friend of mine on TikTok. His name is Wade Cosplay. Super into Super Sentai and Kamen Rider. Definitely check him out if you're on Instagram. He has a lot of stuff that you would be interested in too in terms of content. But he does a lot of that Kamen Rider and Super Sentai stuff as well. And I'm going to be bringing more Ranger stuff, to the table on the channel. That's not going away. It's just I wanted to do this live to let my followers know here, like, there are changes, but I don't want you guys to be afraid of those changes. Like, it's all new good stuff, and I wanted you guys to kind of be the first to know, like, just where I'm at, where my heart is. Like, I felt like it was just time for a revamping, time for a change. So I wanted to just kind of get that time, for you guys to kind of hear that from me, where you're like, oh, holy shit, this guy changed his name. Is this the same dude? Like, what's going on? Same dude, but I just felt like where I am in life, being a dad, loving other things, other fandoms that I'm a part of. It was like, I want to take this risk. I want to take this chance. And I'm asking and hoping that you guys can come along that journey with me. So, yeah, I'm excited. I have a few vintage Super Sentai masks from Japan Carnival Card. Dude, that sounds amazing. I bet they're expensive, too. That stuff ain't cheap. At least from some stuff that I've seen. You know what I mean? It's not easy to get your hands on some of that stuff either, So that's really cool, dude. So yeah, that's pretty much it. A few new series coming to the channel here on YouTube. So a lot more Star Wars content, and I'm kind of revamping the whole Power Rangers comic book reviews and how I want to do them. I don't want to take them away from the channel, but it definitely needs to be a change in terms of how I'm doing it, where it's easier on me, but it's also fun and engaging for you guys. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Much love. Yeah, probably go live again a little bit later. If you guys are on TikTok, check me out there. Probably going to go live here in just a second there, and we'll talk a little bit more fandom, crazy stuff. So much love, and I will talk to you guys soon. This is The Way.